Hello and welcome everybody to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining. We are going to have yet another fantastic time today. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram. We got Circuit 12 joining. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you in the IG. We got a bunch of people in the chat already. We got Sasha, we got Ed B, we got Renew. So thank you guys so much for joining. Let's go ahead and turn down the volume just a bit here because we do have a lot of stuff to discuss today, guys. A lot of stuff to talk about. So I think we're gonna get right to it. So first, again, thank you guys so much for joining. Let's let everybody kind of roll in here. Let's let the Mobile Music Pro army filter in as per usual. It's going to be a great time, guys. We just launched a video just a couple hours ago for the week, our Wednesday weekly video, and that was of course an interview with Blind from Braille Audio. So we're super excited about the information in that video, and we're going to be talking about that today, as well as a topic. We have a topic planned for you guys today as well after the first stuff that we talk about. So again, thank you guys so much for joining. Ed B says, hey Vortex, Jamie, Sasha, Renew. Jamie says, Sasha, what's up? Jamie Mallender is in the house. We got Shimmy here, Shimmaroo, Shim Gadget, man. Really appreciate you joining here, man. Thank you so much. Vortex says, hi, who's all joining? Everybody's gonna join, guys. Jamie, of course, comes into the chat and says, dude. So really awesome, guys. Again, we got our YouTube chat over here. We got our YouTube camera right here. We got our Instagram over here, and the setup, the laptop that's running the stream is set up over here. So a lot of kind of stuff going on, guys. And of course, we got the beautiful demo playing right now, guys. I'm gonna turn down the sound just a little bit now so we can get a little bit more serious, because guys, what is playing in the background is something very special. What is playing in the background is the song demo to our upcoming brand new very first sample pack that will be released 100% free on November 4th, guys. We got a lot of stuff launching on November 4th. We're going to talk about that, but that is the big thing that's coming, that will be there on mobilemusicpro.com, is our very first sample pack for exactly free 99, guys. Exactly. It's free o'clock, 100% free. So we're super excited to bring you guys these tools, and really excited to see what you're going to think about it. Let's just check in real quick with the chat. We'll double check with our notes. So we got Sasha in here. Topic is expensive app times. No, it's similar though. It's pretty close. Actually, the topic today, guys, we'll just tell you real quick. We got Ebel Media Studios in the IG. What's up, man? Just so you guys know, we are streaming for the IG. We are streaming on YouTube, and on YouTube you'll be able to see the screen and hear the music. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so guys, so the big topic today that we're going to talk about, secondary. This is the secondary topic, but we are going to talk about it, and that is pretty much app addiction, guys. We're going to talk about having too many apps. We're going to maybe go through a few apps that I have here on the iPad and see what you guys can think about those. But it should be a good time. Really looking forward to it. But let's check the notes real quick before we get in here. Let's see here. We got... All right, so the first thing I want to remind everybody about is the new website, guys. Again, all this stuff is coming on November 4th. We have a ton of things coming on November 4th. The first of which is our official website, mobilemusicpro.com. That is actually live right now, where you can go ahead and sign up for the mailing list, but the website will launch on November 4th. And in fact, we are going to launch the website right on our 2-hour live stream special on November 4th to celebrate the 1-year anniversary that happens on November 4th, to celebrate the launch of the website, to celebrate the launch of the sample pack. So it's going to be a great time, guys. We are going to literally, I'm going to click the button live on stream. I'm going to say, okay guys, the website is live, and I'm going to make it live right there, ready to go on the live stream. So it's going to be a great celebration. We're going to have a great time. So those are the big things, guys. The 2-hour live stream. So on this 2-hour live stream on November 4th, we will be launching the live website. We will be launching the sample pack. So definitely, guys, make sure to check that out. And to stay up to date, definitely check out mobilemusicpro.com and sign up for that free mailing list, where you guys will always be up to date with what's going on here with the channel. We made a bunch of announcements again in the live stream or in the video earlier. We had an interview with the with Blind, who is the co-creator of this pack. So you guys really got to make sure to check that out. We got Cut and Glue joining us right here in the Instagram. Cut and Glue, how's it going, man? Really appreciate you in here. Cut and Glue says hi. Of course, Elbow Media Studio says hi. Really love you guys. The community for mobile music producers is amazing, and we are so excited to be able to contribute to that community with this brand new sample pack that we're going to talk about today on the stream, that will be releasing November 4th for free 99, guys. 100% free on mobilemusicpro.com. So let's check in with the chat real quick. Let's see what's going on. We got let's see what we say. Everybody's saying hi. The Mobile Music Army is filtering in, so everybody's saying hello. Love you guys. Hello to everybody. Sean, we got Sean in here, I believe. Omar is in here. How you doing, Omar? Nice to see you again. Sean McCon, of course, in here again. Really nice to see all you guys. Everybody's seeming to be having a good time. Shim says, excited to see the new website. Guys, I'm super excited, super proud about this website. I mean, websites aren't easy things to do, guys. They're not easy. It's not an easy thing to accomplish, to create a website, to be able to do all the things that we're going to do for Mobile Music Pro, including some of the things like being able to get you guys the mailing list, sample packs, and much, much more. So it's really, really exciting, the website launch. Again, we're going to reveal that live right on the live stream, guys, during that 2-hour live stream special, November 4th, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. or sorry, 9 a.m. Pacific, guys. 9 a.m. Pacific, November 4th, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be so freaking fun, guys. Really, really awesome. I need to get like some props, I need to like throw some confetti or something. We got to get some confetti props or something to start throwing up to celebrate the 1-year celebration. So it's gonna be a great time, guys. We got Ed B saying, you are a busy dude, Vortex. Good job, man. Oh, if you guys only knew how much work we do behind the scenes here to get you guys this content, to get you guys these tools, to get you guys these resources, and we're just getting started. Again, we're just celebrating the 1 year on November 4th, so so we have a lot more things to go, and we just can't thank you guys enough for sticking with us. Shout out to all of our patrons. You guys are really, really awesome. Really understand the long-term vision of Mobile Music Pro. A lot of that long-term vision, again, we just laid out in the recent interview with Blind that we just released on the channel a couple hours ago. So again, make sure you check that out. Interview with Braille Audio about our brand new sample pack. I'm just so stoked, you guys. I'm like, playing with it. I'm going to show you guys here. I'm playing with it, and it's like I'm going through my sample pack folder and seeing that folder called Mobile Music Pro, guys. It's a dream come true. It's a long time coming. I'm just extremely proud of it, extremely excited. I'm extremely proud of all the work that we put into it, because there was a lot of work. And again, this is all for the community. This is all to celebrate you and to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Mobile Music Pro. So really good times, guys. Let me drink of water real quick. Let's go ahead and cheers to salute to everybody out there watching the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. We really do wish you the best, and the happiest of the happiest from everybody here at Mobile Music Pro to wherever you guys are. Cheers to you guys. Hope you're having a great time. We got a lot to go through, so let's go ahead and check the notes one more time. All right. Yes. And just a final note, guys. Just a final, a little bit of a little mini announcement. Just a final note. We did create a Facebook page, so you guys can go and check us out right now on facebook.com/Mobile Music Pro. We just created it a few days ago. Really, we've been pretty active in the Facebook groups, and that's been a fantastic time. And I really love interacting with everybody in the community in there. So we've decided that maybe it's probably time to create a page, and we're going to treat it pretty much just like our Twitter account, where we just kind of post, all of our stuff, post all of our news and information, kind of more of a broadcast type medium. And so, we're going to be able to interact, hopefully, with more of you on there. But that is an option, yet another option to get in contact with us. We, of course, have the Twitter and the Instagram as well, in addition to that Facebook page. And when the website launches, we will have a contact page right there on the website as well. So you will be able to get in contact with us. I promise you that, guys. It won't be a problem. We're going to be here for you. It's going to be a good time. Let's go ahead and check the chat real quick. Can you guys give me a 100 if the audio is good? Can you give me a 100 if the mic is good, if the background audio is good? Please let me know what you guys think right now, just to make sure that before we go any further in the stream, give me a 100 if the audio is good to go. We do try to test these things, of course, before before the live stream, before we go live. We do try to test these things out, but you never really know until you're going. In fact, let's just double check the levels over here and make sure that everything's going good. Yep, the levels look good over here. So let's check the chat. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me once again. Let's check the chat, make sure everybody's good. Yep, we got a 100 in the chat. Everything sounds good. Really, really good. Sound fine. 99. percent. Sean McCon says sounds fine. Ed B giving us a 100. Sasha giving us a 100. Pablo Lopez, man, nice to see you in the chat again, giving us a 100. So yeah, Omar Wright says the levels are gravy, baby. So that's what we need to hear. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Everything is sounding good. Okay, so let's go ahead and move a little bit forward now. What we're going to talk about first in the first half of the stream is this sample pack. We're going to demonstrate a little bit of it, and then the second half of the stream we're going to go and try to go for that topic. Depending on how long things run, we're going to try to go with that topic of app addiction and see if we can get a little communication going there, because I know that's a lot of something that a lot of people struggle with a little bit on their day-to-day music productions. So double check the notes once more. All right, so I think we're ready to go into the details of the sample pack. Are you guys ready to go? I think we are. I think I'm ready. Are you ready? Because I am ready, guys. So super stoked. Let's just check the IG. Oh, we got the feigning. The feigning has joined. Nice to see you, man. Thank you so much for joining the IG. Once again, just notification to the IG that we are streaming live on YouTube. That is where this mic and this iPad will be able to be heard. Otherwise, the IG guys, you can just hear us on our regular cell phone microphone. So if you guys do want to see a little bit more about what we're doing and want to see the screen and you guys want to hear me a little bit better, definitely check out the live YouTube stream. So let's get into it, guys. So what we have here is, let me just go ahead and put on some headphones. That would probably help. A little bit of headphones. Yeah. All right, mess up my hair a bit. Looks good. All right. So I think let's cover up only one ear, guys. One ear. All right, now this is going to be great, guys. So we're going to go through the sound pack a little bit. So let's go ahead and check out the directory first. We're going to kill the music for now, and we're going to go ahead and check out the directory. The feigning says hi. Yeah, man. Wave to you, bro, as well. Thank you again, everybody, for joining on the IG. Let's go ahead and kill the music. Whoa, bam. Music has been killed. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this directory, guys. I'm super stoked. I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. I'm super stoked. It's an amalgamy of both. So, you know, I'm like three. It's like that. It's like the Armageddon movie, right? I'm like 3% excited and like 97% scared. No, 97% excited, 3% scared. Yeah, so somewhere in between. So it's gonna be fun, guys. All right, so we got the silence going. Very cool. Just making sure that my audio, my audio's still good. Okay, let's go ahead and go into the folder. Let's go, done, close this. Okay, here it is. Oh, let's go ahead and show the big screen. That would probably help just a bit. There we go. All right, we have the big screen up here, as you guys can see, and what we are showing right now is the directory of the very first sample pack coming from Mobile Music Pro and Braille.audio, and this is going to be called General Purpose, guys. This is the basically Essentials Pack 1, and this is a general purpose pack. So our essential packs that we're going to be coming out with are going to be 100% free. Our premium packs are going to be called Pro Packs, and those will be something different, entirely unique, and just entirely unique onto themselves, where these free sample packs will be very genre focused, very genre targeted, so that new producers, it's really designed more for novice producers, but of course anybody can take advantage of these really great sounds, but it's really designed for new people to be able to come in and just pick that target genre that they love and that inspired them to even start making music in the first place, and throw in some of those samples and have access to super high quality sounds from the jump, right away from the get-go. So that is kind of the intentions and the design behind these essential packs. So the first one that we're looking at right now is called the General Purpose Pack, because what it is, it's going to be bigger than the rest of the free sample packs. This is going to be the first one, so we want to come out the gates swinging with that. We want to come out with something really awesome that you guys are going to like and appreciate. So this particular pack is called General Purpose because it's going to have drums and sounds in there for multiple electronic genres, for multiple hip-hop genres, and even for some pop genres as well. So it's kind of a bunch of different stuff in here, guys. It's going to come in at around 170 to 200 megabyte or so. So we're getting close to a quarter of a gigabyte almost here right now on these sounds. And so let's take a look before we actually go into the directory. I just want to see what people are saying in the chat. Really here. Let's see what here. Video killed. Sasha says video killed the radio star. Sasha said you only missed the greetings, Wasabi. Yeah, Wasabi. What's going on, Wasabi? Really glad to see you in the chat, bro. Yeah, you didn't miss nothing too much. We're just getting into the sample pack now. We're just going to get into some of the explanation, some of the details here of what's going on. Cut and Glue is here, man. Really appreciate you. Yeah, Cut and Glue says, let's go. So let's go. Let's go ahead and go, guys. Who else do we got? We got John Jizzle. John Jizzle, man. Nice to see you, bro. Really, really happy that you made it into the IG. Once again, guys, we do have the YouTube that we are streaming. So if you want to see the screen, you got to go to the YouTube. But Vadinator joined as well. Nice to see you. Got a couple new people. Really glad to see John Jizzle. John Jizzle's an awesome producer, guys. He has so many good freaking tracks that he puts on Brandon Rico's Saturday morning streams. So definitely make sure you check out Brandon Rico's Saturday morning streams and check out a lot of the great work by John Jizzle. Omar Wright says, MMP providing all us losers with the sounds we didn't know we needed. Guys, trust me, like, this is some serious stuff, because the main producer behind this that I'm working with has over 20 years of sound design experience. This guy's been doing it since he was a kid, since he was 16, 17 years old. So very, very, very long time. He's as old as I am. We're super old. I'm not going to exactly tell you how old I am, but I'm old enough, guys. Old enough. Let's take a quick drink. I'm old enough, guys, to have too much gray hair. But before, so he's been around for a while, and guys, we're really excited about this because he's got a bunch of his own sample packs that he's launching. Because again, Braille.audio is a company that he has as well, a sound design company that he has, and he's going to be releasing a ton of stuff next year, in addition to the stuff that we're going to be releasing next year. So just tons of collaboration, tons of hard work, and tons of amazing products coming your way. Again, if you guys want to know about that, definitely check out the website. Get on that mailing list for free at mobilemusicpro.com. Now, here we have the directory right here, and right away what you guys will notice is that we have the WAV files for you, of course, separated, nice and ready to go, so you guys don't have to work through the directories to find out exactly what you need to be going. And in these WAV files, you'll find this is literally the source of everything else, because we took these WAV files and then we created some iOS stuff. So in these WAV files is where you'll find all the actual sounds. Now the sounds are separated into kits, loops, one-shots, melody loops, and synth stabs. So we have a couple of drum kits here. We have the hip-hop, house, pop, techno, trance, and trap kits. So multiple kits, again, multiple genres. Now, of course, there's only one kit per genre in here, but there is 16 sounds in here per actual drum kit. So 16 sounds per kit, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kits that we will be including with this 100% free sample pack. So let's get out of there. We'll go into the drum loops. Now, there's not too many drum loops, but there is a few here to get you started, and they really are good. Again, for new producers to be able to figure out like where to put the kicks, where to put the snares, things like that. And as a kind of a bonus, we even include the top loops of these drums. So, in fact, we should probably play a couple of these, maybe. What do you guys think? You guys think we should play a couple? That's probably a good idea. We don't want to, I don't want to spoil everything, but of course we need to play a little bit, right, guys? Let's see what the chat says. As soon as the chat gives me 100, I'll start playing a few sounds. But right now, well, we're just looking through some stuff. So we have some drum loops, with the top loops included, of course, and then we have some drum one-shots. This is where all of those actual drum sounds come from. So when you look in the drum kits, all of these drums here are actually in the drum one-shots folder, but they have been separated. We've separated them into these separate kits automatically for you, all ready to go. So if you guys want to make your own kits and you don't like the way we set up the things, you don't like where we put the kick, where we put the snare, not a problem. You'll have all the drum one shots access to them right here, and you'll be able to go on and create your own kits as you please from these sounds. So we got a couple 100s in the chat. Omar says 100. Wasabi says play everything, bro. Play it all. I don't want to play everything, guys. I don't want to spoil too much. But again, that intro song that you heard for the stream today, and that we're going to play on the outro of the stream as well, is the sound demo for this pack. So every single sound in that song is coming from this pack. Now, let's go back. Let's just play a drum loop just for fun here. Let's go ahead and play one. Let's play the first one. What do you guys think? Sounds pretty good. Let's check the levels. Yeah, the levels were pretty good. Let's do one more. Let's do another one, shall we? How about the second one? The second drum loop. Let's play that and check the levels. All right, we getting dancing yet? Let's go. All right, so that is the second drum loop. So that is really cool. Again, guys, you know, not super advanced. Again, we're trying to keep it relatively simple here for the newcomers, for the new producers, but they are really high quality sounds. So even excuse me, even professional, you know, even what's the word? Veteran people, even veteran producers will be able to take advantage of these sounds. Now that was the couple of drum loops. Now let's go ahead and take a look at, let's keep exploring here. Everybody's having a good time so far. We got Omar Wright says jazzy and sexy. Omar Wasabi says, yep. Wasabi letting everybody in the chat know this will be available November 4th. Guys, this will be free, 100% free, available for free on November 4th. John Jizzle is in the chat. Yeah, he's got the ears icon, rocking and rolling. He's listening. Really great. Awesome. Pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Omar Wright says, I'm not a day over 22. I wish, brah. I wish. Oh, to go back, to have my knowledge now and go back, you know, as a 22-year-old. That's the dream, right? The youth is wasted on the young, right? Youth is wasted on the young. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Continuing to check this out. What time we got? We're doing good. We got to move it along though if we do want to get into that second topic. So we played a couple drum loops. Again, the drum one shots contain all of these folders that make up those drum kits, and then so those include claps, closed hats, cymbals, kicks, open hi-hats, percussion, reverse cymbals, rides, rim shots, snares, sub kicks, and toms. That's all of our drum one-shot folders that then make up our 6 drum kits. And then we played a couple of drum loops for you. Let's go ahead and let's just play one of the melody loops, and then I want to show you some of the good stuff, guys. Because remember, this pack was made for iPad first, and we're going to show you why. So we'll just play a couple of these melodies, shall we? We got this one right here. Let's play it. All right. Beautiful. Let's just play one more melody and then get into some of the iPad stuff here that I want to show you guys. Let's see. That was the... Okay. Let's go ahead try the Rhodes. Let's do the wet, of course. We're going to do the wet version so we can have some probably reverb in there, I believe. We placed on there. Let's check it. Very moody, of course. Can be really good for some minor notes in there, maybe some melancholy stuff, but you can then of course change that up, turn that into something even vibey, really super vibey for trap. But beautiful chords in there. So absolutely beautiful chords. A lot of great stuff in here, guys. Again, I don't want to spoil everything, so let's go ahead and go now into the Cubasis stuff. Just to remind you guys, this pack is iPad first. So if we go to the iOS folder, let's check out the iOS folder. We didn't do that yet. Let's do that really quick. In the iOS folder, guys, check this out. You can see we have Beathawk kits. We've divided all of our drum kits into Beathawk, Beatmaker, Cubasis 3, EG Pulse, Nano Studio 2, and we even have numbered kits so that you can pop those really easily into Ableton Live. And in addition to that, we even, if you are a desktop user, have it separated into MPC. So we have our 6 kits separated into MPC folder. All you guys got to do is drag and drop that, ready to go. All of the stuff in iOS that you see here, the Beathawk, Beatmaker, Cubasis, EG Pulse, Nano Studio 2, all of this, the presets inside of here are copy and pastable. And of course, we will have a video eventually launched showing you exactly how to use all of these kits, exactly how to install all these kits. But at the end of the day, it's just copying and pasting. That's all it is copying and pasting into your DAW. And we'll get into that in a future video and show you how to do that. So as you can see, all separated, ready to go, for you guys to go. And if we go inside of Cubasis 3, this is where a lot of the stuff is, because of course Cubasis is the main DAW of this channel. So if we look in Cubasis 3, we actually have some presets for effects and instruments. So both AUV3 effects and AUV3 instruments. So if we go to the instruments, you can see we have some effects here for audio layer, Beathawk, EG Pulse, the mini sampler built into Cubasis, and segments. So we have some presets in there. And then in the effects, we have some stuff for Octatron. And I want to show you guys that really quick. So that's really what I want to show you. So let's go ahead and go back to the folder so you guys can see it once more. Pause the video, check it out once more, and let's go ahead and go into the Cubasis stuff, guys. I'm super stoked, super excited. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Let's just check what's going on in the chat first. Inside of the YouTube chat, we got John Jizzle. This pack was made on iOS. No, the pack itself was not actually made on iOS. The sound designer who helped us with this doesn't actually produce everything on the iOS. He is, again, a sound designer of 20 years, so his studio looks like something out of a spaceship. You know, he's got everything, more lights than Star Trek. So his studio is not iPad only. However, he has produced the blind Braille.audio, who helped us with this, has produced a number of stuff for iOS. So he's produced a bunch of kits for Launchpad, the Launchpad app, and he produced a couple of kits for the Pure Synth iOS synthesizer by gospel musicians. So he's definitely definitely getting into the iPad stuff. Let me just say hi to the Instagram guys. We got Rick MRQS. Can't pronounce. I'll just call you Rick. Or Rico. I'll call you Rico. Thank you, Rico, so much for joining, man. Wasabi is in here as well. Alec is in here as well. Algok, we'll just call you Algok. Thank you, man. Thank you guys so much for coming into the IG. Again, we are streaming on the YouTube, so you can see the screen and hear everything on the screen on the YouTube channel. We'll check in with the YouTube. Yeah, Omar says, what we got going on here? Omar says, ooh, I like that Rhodes. Yeah, man, that Rhodes, it's super creamy, super slick. Again, this guy has 20 years of sound design, so you're going to get really, really, really good stuff. And of course, everything is approved and looked at and looked over and with a fine-tooth comb by me, so you can guarantee it's definitely going to be good. Shim says it's EG Segment app by Elliott Garage. Yep, Segments. We'll show you this, but Segments is a sampler, AUV3 sampler from Elliott Garage. Let's see what we got here. Sean McCon. My live stream, my IG stream is pausing because of bad connection, but oh well. Sean McCon, where is this Sean McCon? Sean McCon says, using samples that have been created by someone else is kind of their work. Try making your own samples. So yeah, he says, try making your own samples using the setup you have rather than kind of stealing others. Yeah. So I don't know if he's talking to Manny. So who's he talking to? But yeah, mini synths can be tweaked. So and it's a good point, guys. Listen, Sean says, you might not want to use samples by somebody else all the time because of course that might destroy your ability to learn. But really, in my opinion, I think that using samples is a great idea. Look, guys, this is how the professionals work in professional studios. In order to save time, when people are spending hundreds of dollars per hour, they have templates, they have samples, they have presets, they have that stuff ready to go for the artist. And in fact, I challenge people who don't use samples to see how long it would take for those producers to get set up for when an artist comes in and gets ready to record. Because let me tell you something, this is what the professionals use. So samples is also great though for newcomers who can really start to get an ear for what can be possible. So I really am down with samples, guys. I've been using samples for many years. What do we got? Young High Status says, please explain how to use Spin Effects. Yeah, Spin Effects is great. Spin Effects is inside of Cubasis 3. We might do a video on that. It's a fantastic app inside of Cubasis 3. Fantastic effect. You slap that on the master channel, and you can just start playing and affecting the entire track. Shim says, they are all unique, Omar. It just depends on your workflow. Yeah, I mean, of course. It all depends on your workflow because some people use presets and samples and some people don't, and that's completely fine. Shibli is in the house. Shibli, what's going on, man? Former colleague of mine. Nice to see you, bro. Really appreciate you coming in here. Let's see. Wasabi, yeah, says really nice. You bet. What else we got here? Yep, very cool. So we're caught up now. So let's go ahead. Young High Status says, how do I find the master channel in Cubasis? Well, let's show you. So we're going to pop up Cubasis here. And this is on the far right hand side, this is where you'll find the master track. So you can actually go right here and go ahead and tap to add an effect. And if we go internal, we can go to the Spin Effects. And so if we just start playing, so you can just kind of start playing. Let me turn it up. So So you can just start playing. Let me just make sure. Let me use the mouse so you can see what I'm doing. So that is Spin FX, very, very cool, placed on your master channel right there on the far right hand side. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you guys some stuff here. Let's go to the kits first. So what we're going to do, delete these, and what we're going to do inside of Cubasis is, because we have these kits made up for you in Beatmaker and in a bunch of other DAWs, they're all ready to go. So we're just going to show you Cubasis right now for because of time. Of course, we only have an hour here. So let's add a new kit. We'll click add, and we'll tap on MIDI. And when we go to MIDI, we can then choose our instrument. And what we're going to do is, within side of this mini sampler here, we're going to choose the mini sampler on the left hand side. Make sure we are full screen. Yep. I'll choose the mini sampler, and then we choose my presets. And here is all of our kits and synth stabs. So if we go ahead and try one of these kits, we'll go ahead and try, let's see, house kit. Can I hear anything? I can sort of hear. It's kind of probably pretty loud. I might have to mute my microphone so you guys can actually hear that better. So that is one of these kits here, the house kit, ready for you guys to go. You can choose pop kit or house kit, ready to go. And once you choose one of these presets, you can edit the preset by tapping on edit. And then you can then see the actual sounds that we used and where we placed them. So you can move them if you'd like to a different part of, to a different note if you'd like. We keep them on default at C0 so that you can start with a pad controller playing right away. It makes that really easy. So we have a bunch of these kits that you'll be able to choose from, again, copying and pasting. And then we even created some instruments out of the synth stabs. So if we choose a synth stab, we can click on edit. And you can see that in the synth stab, we have this one single synth stab that we've gone ahead and already created a Cubasis 3 instrument for you inside of the mini sampler and dragged this out from C1 all the way to C8. So you can already start playing. So let's go ahead and just turn this up just in case you can't hear. I'm going to just set this to 0. Got a new view too. Let's try this. There we go. Let's try that. So the sound is already ready there, ready for you guys to go. And again, you just choose it, choose your instrument, and then you can choose your drum kit. So really easy to just start playing right away. You can, of course, even, start doing some amazing hat rolls by just doing, let's see, where are we? Here, bring up the piano keys and go to repeat. Let's go ahead and mute this track first, solo this track. Here we go. Go like this, keys, and we'll tap on repeat. We'll tap on 8. So you can just be like this, guys, watch. So it's pretty much simple as that, guys. You can really start making trap hats really, really easy, ready to go. I didn't record that. Probably should have recorded that. So it's pretty much that simple, guys. You can just go ahead and start doing that. We'll play it back real quick. So it's pretty much that simple. So we have the kits. You can start recording, ready to go. We have these multiple drum kits on the left-hand side, and then we have these instruments as well. Again, only made up of, they're not, these instruments are just made up of those synth stabs, so they're not going to sound like Hans Zimmer or anything like that, but we've already taken those synth stabs and created instruments for you. Oh, still on repeat. Let's take off the repeat, guys. Take off the repeat. Oh, still on repeat. There we go. Try that again. So it's lots of different synth stabs on here. So really pretty, guys, really beautiful sounds on here for the synth stabs, ready to go. Now let's just quickly show you an AUV3 instrument. Like, for example, we have EG Pulse pulled up. Let's pull up EG Pulse. So we have the presets for you right here inside of EG Pulse on the left-hand side within Cubasis. As you can see here on the left-hand side, we have it. Oh, we got. Let's say hi to a couple people in the IG. Rashada, what's going on, bro? Hello, thank you for joining us, Rashada. Ice Cold, thank you so much for joining us, man. Really, really appreciate it. Our zone in here, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Again, guys, on the IG, we do have, we are streaming on YouTube, so you guys can see the screen and what's going on here if you are streaming on, if you do go to the YouTube. So we're having a fantastic time. So in addition here to the presets on the left-hand side, guys, you can go and make this full screen, and you can go ahead and choose the packs within the kits as well. So if we go to Mobile Music Pro, here are our kits, the house kit, pop, everything like that, ready to go. So ready to rock, guys, ready to input. Really awesome sounds, I think, guys. These sounds are really high quality. So let's go ahead and check in with the chat now and see what they are saying about all of these amazing presets so far. Let's see what we got, guys. Let's scroll up a bit here. All right. So yeah, Young High Status. Hopefully that explained a little bit of the spin effects for you. Hopefully that worked out pretty well for you, because that's pretty simple to use. It's really fun to use. Let's see what else we got here. JJ on the beat, John Jizzle, definitely Beatmaker 3, absolutely, guys. I showed you that here. If we go to the folders and go into iOS and go into the drum kits, you can see here we have BeatHawk, Beatmaker, Cubasis, EG Pulse, Nano Studio 2, and even the numbered kits for Ableton Live and for whatever else you guys want to do. It's all nice and labeled for you, ready to go. So Ableton Live, and even for the MPC. Ready to go, guys. The drum kits are split up into the MPC for you as well. So really easy to go. What else we got here? Yes, Sasha says yes, there is a BM3 folder as well. Yep, Beatmaker 3. Young High Status, yeah. Couldn't see. Hopefully. Let's see what he says. With the mouse, I'm trying to access the master channel. Once I go to the mixer, what do I select? So, to add effects to any track, including the mixer track, including the master track, you just tap the E, and then that is where you can start adding the insert effects. So tapping on the E here, you can add insert effects there, just like that. That's how you add it on the master insert. Tap the E, and then tap add effect, and then you choose your spin effects. So very cool. Sean McCann says don't. Yep, for sure. Yeah, Sean McCann says, yeah, for sure. It's important to note. It's definitely important to note, and that's why, you have to have that caveat, to make sure. Sean McCann says EG Pulse has multi-out. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Cut and Glue says Nano Studio 2. He uses a lot of Nano Studio 2, so Cut and Glue definitely is loving that. Thank you so much, Cut and Glue. It's gonna be fun, man. Let's see what else we got. Sasha says, but Cubasis doesn't support multi-out. No, Cubasis currently does not support multi-out yet right now. I'm hoping by the end of the year, but we'll see. That's obviously pretty high on Steinberg's list to get that out, because AUM and a lot of other apps are already supporting that. So the community is definitely demanding that, and they understand that. So that's definitely going to happen, guys. So don't worry about that. What else we got? So do I have to go to the mixer? Yeah, this is the mixer. What do you call it? Young High Status says this is the mixer. Yep. This is the mixer. Click on the mixer, and this is where all your tracks are, as far as being able to adjust the volume. And again, guys, we're just so you guys know, people who are new to Cubasis, Young High Status, and those, we have a ton of Cubasis 3 videos, guys. Make sure you check those out. You will learn a lot. So, sorry I can't answer everything on the live stream, but again, guys, we have a ton of Cubasis 3 videos out. Make sure you check those out. We have stuff on there for mixing and all sorts of different things. So make sure you check those out. Mixing, processing, and so forth. Oh, somebody's here. Sorry, guys, I am going to have to interrupt the live stream. So if you guys would just give me 1 second, I will be right back. Let me go ahead and play the track, and I'll play it. And I'll be right back, guys. Let me play the music, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so sorry about that. Whoa, almost knocked over my Instagram. And I did knock over that. 1 second. Technical difficulties, guys. 1 second. Just gotta get this up here now. Go. Get to the small screen while I'm getting set up. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. Let's see. Cancel. Go back here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Had an interruption there. Hope everybody's doing all right. How are we doing on time? Still got a few minutes left. So again, guys, really sorry about that, but I hope you really appreciate some of the stuff, some of the work we're doing here. Hope you guys really got a chance to see the sample pack and all the different things, all the hard work we put into it, and really, the additional iPad first stuff that's ready to go, ready and waiting for you guys. So let me catch my breath. Check the YouTube chat. Excuse me. So we got Korg Module. Yep, Korg Module got AUV3. Trent Van Allen says Korg Module got AUV3. That is awesome news. Definitely make sure you guys check that out. Korg Module AUV3. Very cool. Yep, Shim Gadget says yep. I think Logic is Cut and Glue says I think Logic is coming to iOS. Probably. I mean, that's probably happening. It's probably gonna happen, guys. I think it's gonna happen. So definitely think it's gonna happen. Let me turn down the volume a little bit more. All right, cool. So again, guys, really hope you enjoyed that little bit of a walkthrough. I did have a topic that we would go through to check out our different apps and things like that to see what you guys can think about having too many apps. But let's see. Well, we got a few minutes. If you want to take a look at that real quick, guys, let me know. Let me know if you want to keep going with the sample pack, or if you guys want to maybe check out some of the apps that I have installed on our iPad, just to give you guys an idea. And let me know. As far as app addiction goes, it really is only a thing because they're so cheap, right? It's really only a thing because there's so many apps out there. And so it becomes, for me, it's become, really fun to play with a bunch of these apps and get to learn them. But again, it's kind of, for the privilege to really be able to check out a bunch of these apps, right? But the thing is that they're very, very, very much more accessible than the PC counterparts, because anybody will tell you, any mobile music producer will tell you that the equivalent on the PC, for these apps is 5, 10, 15 times more money. So, I don't have too much of a problem, I would probably think, with app addiction, but at the same time, I do try to manage how much we spend on the channel about these apps, on these apps, because obviously we do have to review them and check them out for the channel. So, we do try to make sure that we don't spend too much, but there's just so much stuff out there, and we want to support the developers, we want to support the app developers. So, it's a tricky situation. So I want to see what you guys think in the chat. Let me know in the YouTube chat. How you guys are feeling with that, and how are you guys dealing with that? Do you guys set yourself maybe like a certain specific number of apps that you can buy per month, or how are you guys doing that? We got Kendall Blue joining us. What's going on, man? We got KE9 joining us on the Instagram. We got Alfred Towers joining us in the Instagram. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, we do have the YouTube going if you guys want to see what's going on the screen. But let me know what you guys think in the chat. I really want to know. Let's see. Sasha says, trying to get rid of this app addiction and try not to buy apps only because of how exciting they are. I mean, it's true. I mean, something totally new. You get that rush as well. There's a little bit of that rush that's there, and so it's ends up being really interesting, especially if the app can be actually be useful to you in your production workflow. I mean, I can't tell you guys how many times I've come across an app and I'm like, holy smokes, this almost completely changes my workflow, or this adds a super amazing complement to my workflow that I've never had previously. And so, when you come across gems like that, that's kind of what you're looking for. Unfortunately, of course, not every app can be like this, but that's the search, right? That's what makes good friends, because there's just not that many, people out there that are really good friends, right? So it's you have to wade through it all. Let's see what people are saying here. Sasha says it's easy to buy if they are a little bit more pricier. Sasha says it's easier not to buy if the apps are a little bit more pricey. And it's true. Like, guys, if these apps were the price that the PC counterparts were, app addiction wouldn't be a thing. Of course there's like, gear addiction and, gear lust and all these things, and even, even gear regret and all these things, people buying all this hardware gear, and they, but yeah, that's mostly for the rich and the privileged. You know, I don't know about you guys, of course, but we're just a bedroom producer over here, so I've never had the money to buy huge, you know, multi-$1,000 synthesizers, and to be honest, to set it up on the desktop, you know, it'd be a bit of a chore compared to the iPad. That's what really got me into the iPad. You know, I said this in the interview, that with that synthesizer app right there and the keyboard right there, the ability to touch and make music just right there, with no setup, literally no setup except downloading something from the App Store, that's magic. That is the magic of the iPad. That is the magic of the App Store ecosystem. So it really all depends. Jacob is in the house. Holy smokes, Jacob for the first time. Jacob Hack, ladies and gentlemen. So much, man. So much respect for the man, the myth, the legend, the OG, the original. Jacob Hack, man. Really appreciate you coming in the chat. I do try to let everybody know. That your chat or that your stream is coming up next. So we do try to end it in the next 8 minutes, so that everybody can make sure to join Jacob Hack's stream. If you guys don't know, Jacob Hack airs his live stream right after ours on his channel. So definitely make sure to check that out. Jacob Hack says, "Hey everybody, hot that, yeah, hot that like for Vortex." That's right. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Definitely hit that thumbs up if you guys are enjoying this, if you're having a good time. We really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a walkthrough through the sample pack. Again, that is launching November 4th, 100% free on mobilemusicpro.com. Really hope you guys are going to enjoy that. But yeah, Jacob, man, thanks so much for joining, bro. Really glad to have you here. And I'm sure I'll be in your stream in just a few minutes, man. We're going to end this. And I usually end up going into your stream. Like, it's funny because after this, I usually end up going into Jacob's Hack stream. And then on Saturdays, once the video is done, I end up going into Brandon Rico's live stream. So, guys, there's so much content. There's so many amazing content creators out there. Make sure you are supporting these guys. Make sure you subscribe to Jacob Hack, subscribe to Brandon Rico. These guys are really putting it down out there and are truly inspirational for other content creators. So fantastic stuff, guys. Let's see, we got Sasha. Yeah. Sasha, Ed, I feel like you buying apps is it's true, anti-depression almost. I like, again, guys, if the apps were like $50, $100, $150, $200, there wouldn't be a discussion here. There wouldn't be a problem. But the fact that they're so cheap and, you know, can end up being so incredibly useful, it's just fantastic. It's hard to not buy so many. So, you know, I do try to set like a number of apps per week or per month that I can buy, but you know, a lot of times I break that, guys. A lot of times I break because, you know, you have this number set and you're like, okay, I can have a couple more, or I'll grab this next one, and then what happens? A brand new one comes out and you've already got your allotted apps for the month, and you're like, ugh. So, you know, it ends up being a little tough, but we do try to manage it, and we hope that you guys are trying to manage it as well out there. And in the end, guys, this is kind of a first world problem to have, right? We're complaining about having too much amazing software to use, right? So I still think it's fun, though. I still think it's a good discussion. I still think it's fun to talk about, because I know a lot of people out there are struggling with this. I know you guys are struggling with this a little bit, so I did want to talk about it a little bit. The stream ran a little bit long, and then I got interrupted, so again, apologies about that. But, you know, it was a great stream. I had a great time. I really love these streams, guys. Again, shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to our Patreons. Shout out to all the content creators working hard out there to bring this mobile music production content to you, because this is the mobile revolution, guys. We are right on the cusp. You know, the iPad is almost a decade old, and you might think that's old, but that's nothing. That's nothing. PCs are, you know, 30, 40 years old. Like, things are so new and moving so fast. You know, most of the big tech companies that are all taking the top 1 through 5 on the stock market didn't even exist 10, 15 years ago, right? So the world is moving at an extremely fast pace, and this is so it takes the world a while to catch up. So, you know, yes, it's been out for a few years, but just give it a few more years. In the next decade, the iPad will shine as the world's best and most accessible music production device. It absolutely will. And Apple will see this. Everybody will see this. You know, it's already, you guys already see the trajectory. It's already there. Only 4 minutes left, so I'm gonna have to start saying goodbyes. I don't want to run too late for Jacob's stream. So again, guys, just really appreciate everybody being here. Cheers to you, and wherever you are, whatever you're drinking, I really appreciate you guys being here. It's been a fantastic time. I love talking with you guys every week. It's just super nice, super cathartic, super great for me to be able to be with you guys in real time here. And when the Discord chat comes, November 4th, it's going to be even more fun because I'm going to be in there 24/7. So ready to rock for you guys. It's going to be great. We're going to build this community. We're going to build this industry, and it is going to be huge. So thank you guys so much for joining. Let's say goodbye to the YouTube chat. Thank you guys again so much. Sean McCon, Shim, Ed B. We got a new one, GB Crawl. Greetings, man. Really appreciate you being here. Young High Status, thanks man for being here. Cut and Glue, Ed B, everybody's in here, man. Really appreciate the Mobile Music Army, everybody in here. And again, the one and only Jacob Hack, thanks again, man, so much for joining. Really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit even more, like this, so I can really give a good outro. But guys, thank you so much. We will be here next Wednesday again, of course, right here at 10 a.m. Pacific, and then we do launch our videos every week at Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 a.m. Pacific. And so you guys, if you want to see us, make sure to join us. We'll be here again on Saturday. We'll be here next Wednesday. We're kind of everywhere, so hit us up on our socials. We're more than happy to help you out, more than happy to talk to you. This is the community that we're trying to build, guys. This is the vibes we're trying to let people share with. This is the you know, the mantra. We're really trying to help each other out, and you know, everybody's helping one hand up to the top so we can all rise together. So thank you guys again so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and keep making music, guys. That's what it's about. Keep making music. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks again. Peace.